Hello teacher, today we're going to present my work partner Oscar and I our presentation, a part of our presentation of our project. Uh, Starting with me, I'm gonna to expose the state of art, and which is part of our presentation of our project. Checking around internet books, thesis. We look for another projects or work or products which have a similarity or relationship with ours. And among them we choose three, in which them we put in the presentation. So starting with the state of art. So starting with the first part, do we have a implementation of a GCM cellular network coverage amplifier antenna through active repeaters in the county of San Jose campus instead of University of the Shoot of Manabi. Well, this project is an implementation of a cellular signal repeated to address of the lack of coverage in a rural community in Pedro Carbon Canton in Ecuador. Well, the reason of this project is that the problem is relationship with the bad signal from there that is caused for the uneven terrain or a remoteness to an antenna or the forest, a dense forest that blocks the cellular signal. In the in our second project, we have an extension of mobile telephone coverage, UMTS and GCM technology. Well, in this one, the project is deal with the expansion of a mobile coverage of a win of a direct TV television station through mobile coverage expansion system. The reason of this one is that since a direct TV is will have a lot of signals, uh, and the signals um, cross between uh, have a interconnection or cross between them, and that makes the signal go bad. Finally, we have planning and design of the college expansion of the CGN, so network and adaptation of the parameter in National Polytechnic School in Ecuador. This project aims to plan an implementation of a GCAM cellular repeater to improve the signal level and provide greater coverage. Well, finished with the state of art. My work partner Oscar will continue with the justification.
So, we're going to talk about the justification of our project. We think that the implementation of a mobile signal repeater is an to, it's an important tool to establish communications in places where mobile coverage is not existent or is of a kind of a bad quality in it. It also could help in areas or locations that have emergency, and because of the geography and buildings, they can communicate or the signal can penetrate, can come to their devices. And we have to be clear that in our times, more and more people buys and get more mobile devices that also require a better mobile coverage and of a good speed of data transmission, and it has to be reliable that you can trust that every day or mostly all the time and can work, so you can text or you can communicate with other people. Mobile coverage map. In this map, I'm going to show, for example, in Mexico State, the mobile coverage of one of the possible companies that we are going to work on their frequency on mobile coverage. This in this case Movistar, as we can see, well, it's hard to see in the map because according to this interactive map of EFT, the Federal Institution of Telecommunication, and they choose green for Movistar. But anyway, we can see that even though it covers most of the Mexico State area, there are some places that they don't guarantee and mobile covered for many things because the lack of dishes, antennas, geographic problems, or even of we can even say buildings or remote areas that doesn't have a lot of value for enough for a antenna project or mobile repetitor. So we can see that there are in fact many areas can that can use a device that to help them communicate.